Hello, hello. Hold your roaring applause for the magnificent being Rebecca. Thank you, thank you. I'm here to start the finale to see who will win Season 5 of Big Brother Minecraft All-Stars. So stay tuned to see all the fights, secrets, and twists this season has brought. I've had the fortune to participate in every single season, and as the first ever winner, it's starting to get crowded at the winner's table. Y'all, I just don't need you guys no more. My little farewell goodbyes to you guys is this. Thank you, Mariah, for showing a social game can still get you the win. Thanks to Sarah for winning on the other side of the spectrum, meaning physical. Where coming back into the game could be an asset, of course, with the help of winning competitions. Then lastly, I guess, thank you, Emitt, for showing us that someone can weave through week to week, surviving twists and personalities to come out a victor. Now, we have arrived here, the most last chances, competitions, and twists than ever before. Thank you all who have supported us and have participated in making this series what it has become. Now, no more sappy. Let's see all of the people who will flop at trying to get the win for a second time. Everyone who was evicted is a part of the jury, and that includes Joe, Barnard, Mark, or Home, don't really know how to say your IGN, James, Glorious Coma, Mikey, Miss Keisha Smith, Zebra, Suds, or Carlos / it's Jamie. And our little recognition is Danny. Danny's corner over there. Woo!
Woo! Living life with my corner. I'm living my brand.
And of course, we have one more person to add. But first, we need to see who wins the final head of household of this summer. Hello, final 3. We are here to do the final HOH. Are you all ready?
Sure.
Be more excited. It's final 3. It's the last week. Okay.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. That's familiar.
We're just doing parkour? What the hell's going on?
The final part of the 3-part HOH is called Jury's Track Record. And this is how it works. I will read you a sentence and give you 2 answers. An A option and a B option. You then will hold the corresponding block. Red concrete for A, blue concrete for B. Whoever has the most after 7 jury statements will win the final part of this 3-part HOH. And we'll pick which fellow all-star they get to take with them into the final 2. Are you 2 ready to play the final competition of the all-star season?
Yeah.
Track record. Remember, red concrete is for the A option and blue concrete is for the B option. Statement 1 is from Joe, and he says, the competition that was my favorite to play this season would have to be A, red light, green light, or B, Minecraft, the board game. And the correct answer is...
The competition that was my favorite to play this season would have to be Minecraft, the board game.
B, Minecraft, the board game. So you both have earned a point, so go up your respective block. Statement 2 is from Suds, and he says, the house guest I do not expect to see in All-Stars would have to be A, Mark, or B, Jervy. Go ahead and put your answers in. And the correct answer is
the person I did not expect to see in All-Stars would have to be Jervy.
B, Jervy.
What?
Statement number 3 is from James. And he says, the most shocking twist this season was A, all the battle backs, or B, Danny teaming with Jason. Go ahead and think about your answers and lock them in.
Lock.
James says,
The most shocking twist that happened this season was probably the amount of battle backs.
A, all the battle backs. So you guys have not earned a point, so you guys stay where you guys are. Statement 4 is from Zebra, and he says, from everyone who battled back into the house, the one I was least excited to see was A, Jason, or B, Jervy. Go ahead and think about those answers and lock them in. Alrighty, and Zebra says,
Everyone who battled back into the house, I think the one I was least excited to see was honestly Jervy.
B, Jervy. You both have earned a point, so go ahead and move up a block. You all ready for statement 5?
Yeah.
Hey, statement 5 is from Mark, and he says, my favorite moment in the house this season has to be A, my cat punishment, or B, the merge. Go ahead and think about those answers and lock them in.
Lock.
Lock.
Alrighty. Statement 5 is from Mark, and he says,
my favorite moment in the house this season has to be when we all merged together.
B, the merge.
What the f? Wrong.
Doves, you have earned a point, so go ahead and move up a block.
Okay.
Alrighty, statement 6 is from Carlos, and he says, the person I didn't expect to click with would have to be A, James, or B, Danny. Go ahead and think of those answers and lock them in.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Where am I? I fell off.
Locked.
What level was I on? This one?
you were, yeah, that one.
Alright, I guess I'm locked.
Okay. Statement 6 is from Carlos, and he says,
Person I didn't expect to click in the season with would have to be probably James.
A, James. That means, Jason, you earn a point, so go up a block.
Yippee, yippee.
You guys are both tied once again. Alrighty, statement 7 is from Mike, and he says, the person I didn't like the most in the house would have to be A, Jervy, or B, Jason. Go ahead and think about those.
Locked.
Locked.
The final statement and the final answer. Statement 7 is from Mike, and he says,
the person I did not like most in the house would have to be Jason.
A, Jervy.
What the f?
JK, B, Jason.
Oh, this one.
Alrighty, you guys both have earned that point. So go ahead and move up a block.
This is interesting.
You each have been given a book. Do you see the book?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's open.
This is a new tiebreaker. I will ask how many votes have been casted this season as a whole. You both will have 10 seconds. Oh, sorry, now. You just drop it on the ground.
Okay. Ah, sweet mother Jesus.
Lock.
Look.
Oh, he dropped it. Okay. I think so. This book is called Yo. It's from Jason. It says 32 votes have been casted as a whole this season. This is Smiley Face. This is from Doves. He says, oh, 10 or more points. I mean, not points. Votes means he chose 42 votes have been casted this whole season. And the answer is, I don't know, give me a moment. This is nerve-wracking. This was just an awful luck. You just had to guess a number. So, the correct answer is 40.
Yeah!
So, Doves, since you went over, you have been eliminated.
Whoa, yo!
And that means, Jason, climb to
Give
the
me a
top.
hug, Tucker! Give me a hug!
Oh, congratulations.
Climb to the damn top so we can carry this up.
I can't see anything. So I run over to Tucker and give him a big fat hug.
Just keep going. You're almost there. Now, Jason, you are the final HOH of this season and get to choose who you take with you into the finale. Now, who do you choose to evict?
Well, this decision isn't too difficult. It's quite poetic, however, as the first two people I betrayed and evicted were both of these two. And I'm excited to evict one of them again and send them to the jury where they should have laid. Danny, I vote to evict you.
I'm sorry, Lemon Danny. You have gotten so close, but I have
Gorgeous.
unfortunately been evicted. All three of you walk to the front door and wait until we move you into the front of house call. You will then exit, and the final two being Doves and Jason go and take a seat in the nomination chairs. When we are
So much
ready,
love for you, Danny.
we will move you into the front of house to do the jury questions. Everyone understand?
Yep.
Okay, jury members. Are you all ready to see the final member of the All-Star Cast jury?
Sure.
Sure.
You're gonna say Jervy. I was like, oh.
Okay. Please make your way to the front door.
Who is it?
And welcome to the jury.
Oh,
Get out!
no way. What? That's crazy sauce.
Okay.
My.
And welcome, Jason and Doves.
Woo! Honestly,
Oh
it's like-
my god. Oh my freaking god.
Hi,
No time
everyone.
to talk. Alrighty, hello there, finalists. We have the jury here who would like to ask you a few questions about your game and why you should be crowned as the winner of this season. Jury number one is Carlos. Question from the one and only Itza, aka Carlos/Jamie. Other than the grand prize, what would be another reason you want/should be crowned/win this season? With love, XO, Gossip Girl. Signing out.
Well, a reason I want to win this game is because I don't think there's been a winner quite like me. I think I had the tenacity of a player like Paul and the brain of someone like Dr. William Kirby. I don't really think someone like Emitt, shares those qualities or anything like that. I think me winning would definitely be the cherry on top of such a legendary season.
If you are unable to unmute, then just let us know. This is for Mikey. Jury question. My question is for Jason. Why should you get my vote?
I wanted to talk about this a little bit. What I said to you is nothing personal, and I do just want to start off by saying I'm sorry. We ended things off pretty bad. I don't expect you to vote for me, but if you could find it in your heart to just understand the strategy of it all, I'd appreciate it. Even if you don't like it, I hope you just hear me out. In the first All-Star season of Big Brother, Dr. Will played up, my target is so big that it's going to vanish. The more I fought with people, the more toxic I was, the bigger the reason people would bring me here, whether or not I won Final HOH. And I think, even though I did win Final HOH, I think it definitely was a possibility that my jury relationships could have gotten me to this seat. And I do hope that you can accept my apology, and that's it.
Yeah, jury question, : my question is for Jason.
Yeah.
Was your loud personality real, or was it a form of strategy to get under everyone's skin? That question sucked. All right, anyways.
I mean, I won't lie. Obviously, it is quite a bit me, but I played it up a little more than it actually being my complete personality. Obviously, a lot of it was strategy. Like I said, Dr. Will's strategy, make your target so big it disappears. And I think the way people thought of my jury management would have been a reason to keep me in the game, thinking they can beat me. But, yeah, thinking that I was serious about everything I said, which I wasn't.
What would you consider your largest move to be?
James, respectfully, my biggest move kind of was evicting you. When I won my
You just
HOH,
sealed my vote.
I don't want you to think it was anything personal. Well, at first, I walked inside HOH thinking, I have to get a comp beast out. I'm not a good comp player. I'm gotta rely on some other people to help me out with some comps. So Jason, who obviously was a major rival for me, as well as James, who, while I did respect you and have a lot of love for your gameplay, when we talked during Suds' eviction week, you could not tell me who you would nominate, and that kind of irked me and like made me a little bit scared of like, if I do take out Jason, who's next for James? So respectfully, I did have to pivot my plans during my HOH, and I told Zebra as soon as he won the veto that if he wanted to use it, he could go right ahead. It was an Emerald Power veto, so I didn't have to worry about getting any blood on my hands visibly. I could just conceal it all.
Hey, Mariah, go ahead.
Okay. My question is Shut up!
I'm sorry.
My question is for Devs. What was your biggest regret this season?
Honestly, that's a little bit of a tough one because a lot of the decisions that I made did end up getting me here. But I would have to say my biggest regret, other than like, you know, the mistakes that got me out week 1, I would have to say it was wavering so hard on some of my decisions and telling Mark that it was just a sympathy vote for Joe, because I didn't know the facts. I didn't know that Mark was 100% staying, and it really hurt him personally, probably, to have someone say, hey, I'm voting you out, but no worries, you're good, and then walk out the door. It felt a little reminiscent of my, first week. And it also blew up one of my closest allies, Zebra's games, that move, which, it did suck. I had to recognize that the instant eviction going the way it did set me up really well, but I did regret the position I had to put people I cared in.
Zebra, it's your turn.
All right. This question is for Jason. Okay, so first of all, I know you've been playing an amazing physical game since you joined the house. It's definitely put you in a position where you are a strong player in that aspect. But besides just being a good physical player, can you explain how you have played this game both strategically and also socially? And please elaborate on it, besides the whole Will Kirby thing. I think we've heard that enough.
Without a doubt. Strategically, I feel like I always had a pretty good grasp on the game. Maybe not mastermind or puppeteering it, but at least knowing where most sides were. The first week, I already said I wanted to go in here playing a crazy-ass game. And the first thing I did was lie about Jervy and Matt. I lied to Suds about an alliance that was not even mentioned by either Jervy or Matt, to try to split up the alliance of Jervy and Matt by making Suds not trust them, and in doing so, I got Danny not to trust him, and it was an easy first vote on Matt, blindside. It was awesome. Directly the next week, I was able to tell Mark pretty much exactly what to do. Whichever Danny I wanted to go home would. Obviously, the Mark move, I knew that at the end of the day, Joe would help me take you out. Mark can't do shit. Mark probably wouldn't even show up to the next goddamn session. So, doing that, I think definitely secured my spot here, and it gave me at least a leeway to Final Four. And socially, I think I was pretty funny, other than obviously my fights. I think I was a little bit of a goofball. Me, you, and Studs, we were the funny ones, in my honest opinion. And yeah, I mean, I think my humor was my biggest aspect of my social game.
Thank you.
All right, Joe, you are next.
All right. My question is for Doves.
Yo.
Yeah. Considering you both are battle backers, but Jason has won more competitions, what do you think you did more successfully than him?
Ooh. I think I kept myself out of danger far more successfully than he could, and I think that I had a much greater sense of social control than he did. Obviously, Jason's an amazing competitive player. He's won so many competitions, but a lot of them he needed to win those, or he was... The only comp I needed to win, or I was just week 1 veto, and that didn't end up mattering anyways. Throughout this game, I genuinely did have solid paths to take, and if something went wrong, I always had fail-safes set up. And I don't think Jason can say he had as much confidence in making it to Final 2 as I could. If this were the Minecraft Olympics, I'd say give him the win, but this is Big Brother, which is why I'm going to fight for myself to win.
Period, Queen.
Lastly, Danny, who would you like to address the final question to?
No, both my questions were asked already.
Oh.
Jason, was there, throwback to week 2, was there a motive behind getting me, like, out for that week, or did you just want me out because I was a part of the other house?
Well, to be honest, at first, I was serious. I didn't want you out. But as the week went on, obviously, you were, to me at least, I could see you as a threat, and I was proven right. I wanted to make sure I got the threat out ASAP. I was hoping Jervy possibly would go home on the other side and send you back out that door. Because I just saw you as a really good social and strategic player with a good read on the house and the game.
We will be moving on to our commercial break. Mariah, take it away.
What?
Yes, hi. Have you ever felt picked on because you're wearing yesterday's skin? Don't you fret, we have the solution for you. We have the skin maker for you who will work with you to create skins not just your liking, but every server you go on, they're going to be like, oh, where'd you get your skin? And you're going to say, from Kat. Yes, purchase an amazing skin from Kat. Her Etsy and link will be linked below. Don't be a has-been. Go get a new skin from Kat. Terms and conditions apply.
And we're back. I'm wearing a Cat original as some of the jury. So cozy and so well designed. Now, finalist, you will have a brief moment to state to the jury before they cast their vote why you deserve to be Big Brother All-Stars winner. We will go alphabetically, so Jason, you will go first.
All right. To the jury, again, I just want to start by saying, personally, I am sorry for what I said to you guys. That's not me. It was an act. Again, I don't hold it against you if you still think it was too much. Biggest regret was probably taking it a little too far with Michael. Anyways, Matt here said something interesting about me having to win comps to stay. I think Matt here is forgetting my 3-week streak after I came back into this house winning 0 competitions. All of which, I evicted 2 of the people who won HOH. Actually, I evicted all 3 of them, because Danny won HOH twice. So saying that I had to win competitions to stay in this game is pretty stupid, because clearly I didn't. I was vulnerable 3 weeks in a row, and I still managed to claw my way to the final 3. I also already evicted Matt, and to throw a little shade at him, I was talking to him right after Danny. I asked him, would he evicted Danny? And he said he was on the fence. That, my friends, right there, is, I think, no more reason to vote me over Matt. Because thinking of keeping Danny, who would have steamrolled you, is just kind of embarrassing.
Context matters, baby.
With that, I rest my case. Thank you.
Alrighty, Doves, I hear you're saying context matters. So you could,
totally does.
If you want to, pop off on that part, because you are next.
All right, jury, I'm here today in the final 2, 716 days after I first stepped into this house back in September 2020. And obviously, if you play with me, you know, this game means so much to me, the experience, and it would mean nothing more to me right now than to be crowned the winner of such an iconic season on such a meaningful franchise. I've wanted a chance to play again ever since my first season, and I got that chance. It was almost cut short by this guy right here next to me, but based on a little bit of some blessings, I was gotten back into the house, and I vowed to myself, 1, I'm gonna play clean. People did me dirty. I don't have to do anyone really dirty. I can still play a game that I'll be proud of. And 2, I'm going to do whatever the hell it takes to get to these 2 seats and have hell of enough gameplay to sell my case. I am proud of myself to say that I achieved that, and here is how. After I came back into the house, phase 1 was about setting myself up, and perception meant everything. I wanted to be clear that I was, 1, a shaken up attorney that couldn't win comps and was playing catch up, but more importantly, 2, an honest, reliable, and consistent player who was willing to talk game without sugarcoating anything. Week 4 strategy was simple: go along with the Jason plan. He told me I was a catalyst in his first eviction, so take that as you will. And that was a pretty simple week. It heated up in week 5 when Jervy got back. So I was tasked to navigate this dynamic, you know. I had Jervy, who didn't do anything wrong to me, but ultimately was a poisonous ally. And while during his HOH, critical conversations between us helped bridge the gap that he had with Zebra and get Suds to be the target for the week officially. And that is exactly what I needed for my game. Week 6 was Jason's unexpected return, as well as Jervy's unexpected quit. I did want Jason out here, but I valued cutting Jervy, terminating that alliance, and making sure I didn't have him dragging me down. I had the void power of veto that expired this week. If he got evicted normally, I could have changed it, but I was not going to do that. Week 7 was the highlight of my game. I was hoping to talk about this a little bit more during the questions, but this is where I shook everything up and really set myself up for a clean end game. I nominated 2 comp beasts. I got one of them out. I kept the one who I knew was just an unpredictable entity in the game, as opposed to, an actual player, to do my bidding a little bit. And during the instant eviction, I stayed true to one of my words to Joe, and I made sure that he stayed, because I could have up here. I was in between. Do I help out Zebra and help this be a clean week? Do I just vote with the house, or do I take a chance on Joe, who thinks he can stay? And I vowed honesty, so I had to keep him. And him staying, Jason being there, Zebra being there, Danny being there, that was the ultimate final 5 for me, because it's basically impossible for me to go home at that point. Joe versus Zebra in the final 5 HOH, I was virtually untouchable there. Final 4, the only person who would have evicted me is Jason if I was against Joe. But he couldn't do that because he was either winning HOH or losing it to me. He was never going to have that combination work out where I would be eliminated. And here at the final 2, I had options. I could have taken Danny and stuck to my word, kept it clean, and fought there for the win. And I would have respected that. That is not a lie. I am not ashamed to admit that I was willing to take an honorable route. But you know what? That never happened. I'm here next to Jason, who has bragged about bullying all of you, stood up like he was some crazy puppet master and revealed all these secrets about the lies he told that I already knew were lies. So at the end of the day, the decision's on you, jury. Are you going to tell Jason that this gameplay that he has is worth it? Are you going to listen to his faux apologies? Because this is not his last game show. He's going to go on and on. You don't want to think this is a repeatable winning strategy. As for me, this is the swan song in one of the most meaningful games I've ever played. And genuinely, if I can win this game, I will go to bed tonight so freaking happy and elated, and it will mean the world to me. And even if I come up short, I'm fine with being the bridesmaid, because this is a hell of an experience. I'll always look at Season 3 as the last good days before life kind of took some turns. But as for Season 5, I will always associate it with the first good days of a new life. And I am just so very happy to be here and ending my Minecraft game show career right here, right now. So best of luck, Jason. Jury, it's in your hands.
Now, I can't even pick a winner. I guess I'll graciously take the win. So, thank y'all for voting me. No.
Woo! Congrats.
Jury members, it is your turn to go up to the stand and insert the name tag of who you would like to win. I repeat, vote who you want to win the series and the grand prize. You will come up in order and say how you were voting, not who you are voting for. We want to keep it ambiguous. Rebecca loves a good secret. Now, Carlos, you will go first. Please. Did you already do it?
Yeah, Carlos already walked, bro.
You will go first. Please step on that slab, and when the chest pops up, just a little closer. A little closer. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. Mikey, please go ahead and step to that little... No, don't run at me. Go to that slab. Go to the slab. Turn around. The slab. You see that chest? Go to put who you're voting for. So you are next.
Are we just not giving reasons?
So I heard go to Tucker.
Don't go to me. Go to that thing slab.
Well, so I gotta say something, right?
Yeah, sure. Just say how you were voting.
right, cool. I'm voting for the person I didn't have muted throughout this entire finale.
Okay. Just a little forward. This chest. Yeah, there you go. This chest is sensitive. James, you are next. Please step to the slab.
This is
Remember-
honestly
Oh my God.
one of the hardest votes I've had to do. But I feel the person I'm voting for deserves it.
Hey. This person has, again, not showed up after continuous messaging. There we go. Alrighty, Zebra, you are next. Please step up.
Let's see. I guess, I've kind of heard both of you, and I've also played with both of you, so I guess this vote just goes to the person I think played it better. Congrats to both of you, though. You guys both deserve to be in those seats.
You ready to put your
Thank
vote
you,
in?
Zebra.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Joe, you are next.
All right.
A little closer. There you go.
I know. I'm not Mike. Miss Keisha. All right. The person I am voting to win Big Brother, I feel like played a very interesting game, but also just a very good game. And I think both of you did that in your own way. So we'll see who I actually voted for. That's
Danny,
bad theater etiquette, Tucker.
You're the final person to cast their vote.
So, not to say it's obvious, but obviously the person I'm voting for and I have, established an unbreakable bond, and I really can't see the other person winning this season and doing it gracefully.
Now, a twist that only a few of you got to experience, which I'm sorry to one of you, because I was never told what was going on, would be Caesar's challenge. He secretly had a room this season. Joe, Jervy, and Doves kept the secret and had a task to complete. Joe had to get a conga line going throughout the entire house, which he succeeded. Pretty fun.
That's so cool.
Yep.
I love
Jervy had to get everyone to sign up BB yearbook.
Oh shit, we did.
Which was successful.
I love my entry.
Alrighty, lastly, it is Doves. Which production, everyone's told me what was going on, Doves. Had to secretly sneak Zebra's items into the house to trick house guests to think he was returning. But since communication was not within these people, I made him flop at that challenge. Secrets. Rebecca was just jealous that she didn't get to participate. Anyways, let's move on to the fights we had. I wanted to jump in and give them the old 1-2, but I can't count any higher than that on a good day, so I didn't. Also, Beeve wouldn't let me, so yeah.
Want to have an argument this early in the season?
I didn't want to have an argument either, but at the same time, I just feel like annoyed that I feel like you're trying to pin it on me for voting out.
Most of you guys are all annoying. Can y'all really chill down on the jokes? Thank you.
You're stupid ass up.
Shut the f up, you 3-inch penis. Has a big ass mouth. Can't shut the f up.
No, I'm walking. I'm done. That's fine. Danny, seriously? For your own trans community? You're gonna keep this guy. No. I'm done. I'm quitting. Let me go.
Okay.
It's so annoying. Shut up.
I know.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm out. I'm actually out. I'm so out.
What? Wow, I don't know why you're
You just said
I
play
just
to
want a
win,
moment
because if
alone with
not, you're
Joe
gone.
for a second.
I think that's some sort of intimidation. That definitely seems like intimidation.
I mean, isn't this the game? I feel like it'll be fun.
I mean, it is a game.
Yeah, so then, I mean, anybody should be playing the win.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am playing to win.
Yeah, we're cool.
After all, I'm not playing your game. Therefore, I'm not gonna keep
I don't think I ever intended this as my game. I kind of try to put you in the situation.
When you tell Danny, if you don't do what you didn't tell Danny that, but if your behind the scenes thoughts on everything is Danny doesn't do what I want, they're going home. I'm thankful that you helped me out, but like, at the end of the day, it's your game.
Wow, what a great edit. How are we feeling now after this season?
It's not after the season.
Between Jason and Mikey.
I
actually didn't.
Jason and Mike, Jason and
it's
Jeremy.
I don't even know why I fought with Mike, because I didn't even want Mike to go. I got blindsided that vote.
Lastly, we have, who knows, how many bloopers, outtakes, and behind the scenes this season. So that will be released tomorrow, Friday at 12 p.m. PST, for you all to reminisce the crazy times you all had together, / all the times we messed up. Cough, cough.
So every
man. Cough.
So every time Tucker stutters on the screen.
I will mute you. Now, let's see who won the season and get on with it. I have an app waiting for me in the next season's house, yes. Alrighty, we'll be naming all these votes from the juror number 1. With that, Carlos has voted for Jason. Mike has voted for Doves.
So Suds voted for Jason.
Suds voted for Jason.
Yeah. James, that's you, voted for Jason. Alrighty. Jason needs one more vote to win. Oh no. Who all voted for Jason? Let's see. Mark has voted for Doves. Zebra has voted for Doves. And right now, it is at a tie.
It would have to be 2 votes to win, because there's 2 people left.
We have 2 more votes to put in. With that, Joe, let's see who you voted for. That's right. You voted for Doves.
Good joke.
The final vote is by Danny, and for the vote that Danny has casted is for. Give me a drum roll, please. You can hold on. Alrighty, congrats. Doves wins by a 5-3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
A yellow suit, Jason? Jason, a yellow suit?
Yeah, they wore each other's colors.
To see you finally and talk to
me a moment.
Danny. I love you so much. I would have happily lost to you, Danny. Joe, King, the duo, Zebra, season 3, and Mark. My god, I'm sorry for giving you the false hope. I was just as good as you were.
Hey,
oh my god,
season 3 winner.
Love you all.
Season 3 winner, baby.
Thank you all for participating in season 5 of Big Brother Minecraft All-Stars. We will see you all in the comment section as each video goes live. For the viewers, if you would like a season 6, just comment below, because as of now, this season is the final season of the series. But if there's enough people wanting to participate and play, I can see what Rebecca could do.
You're a joke.
Alrighty. Good night, everybody. And that's a wrap.
Dude,
most likely the last season ever.
Dude, I asked Beef if I could host next season, and he's like, maybe, and then goes out no season at all, period. Dude, fuck you.
He said maybe because maybe might be a season 6.
Okay.
You never know.
Well,
You never know.
Screenies, dude, I'll screenshot when I'm the host, bro.
Oh my gosh, with the winner, Matt? Yes, of course.
We need a winner screening.
You have them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can the audience join the screen?
Yeah, of course.
What up? Danny, you're forgiven, by the way. I know it wasn't your fault.
Thank you. I don't know if you're talking about yourself, then thank you.
Wait, I want to be next to Matt.
Why should I?
Oh my god, this was such a fun
The lawyer's always in the front.
If you said it was gonna be twisted as hell, like he didn't lie.
Cheese. Aw, you guys are cute. This is cute. I love this.
Wait, what was the prediction board? I want to see.